Since 2003, the United Nations Development Programme in Ghana has contributed significantly to enhancing the capacity and competencies of microfinance institutions with the view of promoting financial access to micro, small and medium entrepreneurs, particularly those in the informal sector. This has been in response to government's quest to build a vibrant private sector as the engine of growth.
In many countries all over the world, the private sector is usually what drives the economy. And so in Ghana too, the government anticipates that if the private sector is well resourced, then it can play its role as the engine of growth of the economy.
Faced with the challenge of fulfilling the financial and business development support needs of the micro, small and medium enterprises sector, UNDP Ghana, in support of government, has implemented 2 microfinance projects since 2002. The first was the UNDP Government of Ghana USAID Capacity Building of Microfinance Institutions project from 2002 to 2005. And now the Capacity Building for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises project, which also supports partner microfinance institutions and provides business development support for their clients.
This project is in support of government's development agenda, which places the private sector at the forefront of employment creation, income generation, and poverty reduction, promoting sustainable livelihoods and employment generation among the poor and the vulnerable communities in the country. Which means we are talking about the poor and maybe the poorest of the poor in the catchment areas of the project.
Especially women and youth in Ghana. The projects are aimed at strengthening the technical and institutional capacity of microfinance institutions.
We partner with them so that they can also devote some of their resources towards the provision of microfinance loans to the poor and marginalized who ordinarily these institutions wouldn't even look at them.
The UNDP capacity building support in the microfinance sector has been in 3 areas.
The provision of capital grant, IT facilities, and best practice training. We want them to move out of subsistence towards being enterprises.
The project has received massive support and collaborators pitched in to ensure that the project was successful.
Our collaborators have been GAMFIN, USAID, Speed Ghana, and the ARBA Best Bank.
The project is spread across the length and breadth of the country.
In the area of promoting access to finance, we are working with 10 institutions. And in the area of business development services, we are working with 7 institutions.
And the results have been phenomenal.
Our 10 institutions have reached over 69,000 clients. And when we started, the baseline figure was about 36,000. So the additional 30 to 40,000 clients have been roped in during the last 4-5 years. So you ask yourself, if the project has not come, where will these 50,000 clients be? If you talk to them, go to the field and you talk to them, they will tell you the changes, the impact that this project have brought to their households and their household economy.
And here are just a few examples. Come with us to Tamale, northern Ghana, where Grameen Ghana is helping women defeat poverty by combining the power of microfinance and technology. Grameen Ghana has benefited immensely from the project.
First, in terms of capacity development, the project has helped to improve upon the management information systems of the organization by providing us with computer facilities, networking facilities, and also capacity building training for staff to improve upon the use of MIS facility for the organization. In terms of governance improvement, the project has helped to build the capacities of management and the board of the organization in order to be able to improve upon staff performance, staff monitoring, and also improve upon the structure of management and governance in Grameen Ghana. She was not able to buy enough rice to process so that she could make maximum profit. So she came to Grameen to give her credit so that she could expand her business. After joining Grameen, she has benefited in a number of ways. She has been able to now increase the amount of rice that she buys to process. she has been able to improve upon her income, so she can now pay for her child's school fees. She can now send her child to hospital and pay. Even herself, she can now buy clothes for her own benefit. Grameen's support has helped to change her life. She herself has been able to expand her business, and she herself has been able to improve upon the way she appears. With regards to what she can now do, she said before Grameen came to support her, she was not able to give job money to her son when he was going to school. But now, because she's now making more profit, she supports in paying her son's fees, and she can also give job money to the son for her to take to school. She joined Grameen because she could not buy enough yam to be able to sell to the market. She could only afford 400 tubers of yam when she travels to buy yam. After joining Grameen, she has realized that she could buy up to 700 tubers of yam currently. Now, after joining Grameen, she has seen a lot of benefits because, one, she has been able to increase upon her business, and so she makes more profit. Two, she could not pay her children's school fees. Each time they brought school fees to the house, she would always dodge in order to see how she can mobilize some money. But now, when they bring school fees, if she cannot give it out today, tomorrow she will be able to do that, and that is a maximum benefit that she's driving. We have been able to improve upon the delivery of quality services to our clients. We are able to provide information about our products in the best manner that convinces more clients to come and join us. Because if you are able to now produce quality report that you can tell the client that we have so and so additional services that we are providing, and clients are able to see and appreciate the value of the services that you are giving, then they are able to sell you to other people, that is other potential clients.
Matan Tudu, translated as Women of the North, a women's organization also in Tamale, is providing microcredit to support women's income-generating activities and thereby improving their standards of living and that of their families.
The intervention of the UNDP in different areas have actually been the factor that has propelled us to where we are today. So UNDP supported us with a loan portfolio fund of 50,000 Ghana cedis. In 2007, when the project actually took off, Matan Tudu had 664 groups. As of today, we are talking of 1,098 groups. These groups comprise 14,150 members. We were having a portfolio of 868,000 Ghana cedis. Today, our portfolio is at 1,879,000 Ghana cedis. In 2007, we were operating in 16 districts in the 3 northern regions. We are now in 21 districts.
Here are some of their clients.
My line of business is mother care, clothes, and already made in general. I actually went to Matan to access loan. The problem I was having from the beginning was capital. I could do business, but then the capital wasn't enough. So that was the reason why I actually went to Matan to access loan. And I can say that I have benefited from Matan Tudu Association. Right now, I can boast of a house. Through Matan Tudu, I was able to acquire a piece of land, and I was able to build. It's not a full house, but at least it has given me a living place. I can say that Matan to Do is a very good organization. It has actually improved my life so much. Right from the beginning, I had problems with paying my children's school fees and how to fend for the family. But through the loan that I've been able to access, I've been able to make a profit. If not so much, but it has been able to cater for my family and I. This is the benefit she got from the profit of her business, and she will appreciate more if more comes again.
Matan to Do feels proud that in collaborating with the UNDP, we have increased our coverage in terms of numbers, in terms of the type of people we serve along the poverty line. And it's a great thing to say that, yes, as an organization, we are fighting the cause of women who are obviously the most deprived in Ghana, the world at large, and even especially this part of the country.
Let's head to the Afram Rural Bank in the Afram Plains.
Initially, we were not able to organize a microfinancing properly because our capacity was low. So when they came, they picked up our capacity by training us, by giving us funding, and coming down to visit us. They came to site to see what was going on. So by that, they have enhanced our capacity. They brought consultants to train us how to use computers to prepare our reports on the microfinance. And every month, we send to them our reports for them to see our progress. When we started microfinance, we were then dealing with few women. But when UNDP came, the numbers increased. The women we were attending to increased from barely 500 women to about 1,800. We have benefited from UNDP projects. They are our development partners, and they have given us training in management information system. They have given us a donation, computers. They also contributed to our capital. They give us funding. The training helps us to build our capacity. We are able to do the microfinance very well. We are able to serve the communities. We have about 1,800 women who we have organized through the auspices of UNDP.
Mididi Matilda Sewa, Meto Remunam, Akrantie, Ene Ochinum. A friend rural bank, Mediana Umudin Sisian, a boy and say, na a movie or a dear or tongue, a bit tongue Remunam, a bin so to talk a buro. No ni sikati or the top bruni, this oko free, answer our cotton. And so a friend rural bank for this, a busy by a codom yen, what they say, what Timmy top bruni triaka, and wakoton, and one also any be the school. Men so me to Remunam, me emi enu ye to Remunam, ni entimin talk. Omo ba just yet, omo di be free and yakaswa mon comra. Yakodom a friend rural bank a kunu, say, Timmy to Triomoka. Emma almost suit me the bray and tentem, and me and Sunya be at Tom, Eddie yet, Bibia, yet me, etria ye must school fees, I was secondary school, and I yet me sit down, Cacranso near a womb.
Pacha this tabra. Mwana na ye nyamana na ye adwuma na ye antimi nkwa ye animu se se ya ba mu nje ya hu se mu aboa ye nti se ya adwuma na ye zin e kwa animu yie mai bi ti se enam nsuo so a ye koye bi wo ho no mu na ye krokro asen na eni sky de beton dua ti se ntabo no mu se ni nel mu ni do no mu ni ehwa ahoma nyina do tete ade be no ye ntimi ye na se ya ba mu nje bibia ye ya na bibia akoso yi amaye ma na ji hu bebre se ma be don sa koyi ma hu se me fasika na se me dan ntama metimi ye nyama na first no mentimi ye na se metimi ye.
The Upper Manyakro Rural Bank is another success story.
My name is William Kofi Opoku, the Deputy General Manager of Upper Manyakro Rural Bank. Our main line of business is banking, that's offering current account operations, savings, the microfinance operations for our clients, giving business advisory services, and then granting of loans to our customers. We have benefited from the UNDP MSME project in various ways. One, we have staff training. 2, we have clients training. 3, we have benefited in terms of grants, microfinance grants from the UNDP. We went into collaboration with UNDP around 2007. Even though we were making profits, it wasn't as much when they came in. Because when they came in, they offered us some grants, and therefore we were able to expand our microfinance activities, which brought us more income and therefore more profits than we were. Through the training that the UNDP project gave to our staff, we have now been able to organize our clients in a more better way, using the methodology that they taught us. We have trained them to be able to manage their business well, to be able to keep their own accounting books, so that they themselves are able to manage their microfinance activities without even the bank supervising them. Unlike when you have to always be on the field with them. This time, through the training, they are able to stand on their own. If individuals within the community are able to benefit and they have money which enhances their business activity, it goes to help the community as well, because what we are doing now, we are eradicating poverty from the community. And if you are eradicating poverty from a community, it means you are building a healthy social group within the community that leads to development in the community. We have solved many of their family problems, because you enter into a community, you realize that there are loggerheads within the community, but our presence alone brings them into unity. There is a unifying force within the community, because we don't deal with individuals as clients, but we deal with groups, and we foster unity among the groups. Because if you want to deal with us, there should be unity within your group before you can deal with that. In terms of education, they didn't have any library. We saw it as a social responsibility to put up the library for them. In so doing, we have put up an ultra-modern library facility for the Asesewa Secondary School at Asesewa, in changing people's life from poverty to good livelihood positions. And I feel so happy when I see people smiling. I can feel that you have made an impact on their lives, and I'm very happy about that.
It's some blood. Eat your blue food, eat your meat pie, tea bread, biscuits, imichi some biscuits. Iba kan ni chumi ni ngachuyo. Ibe boalo. Lo ipe kama mwihe ba wo bangom kone bang bin aye boaham. Nyagbam ne ngaji iba kan aye boaham. Ahami lo ne maka wo ini chumi osisi. Jine feso isan blodu pe. Se ne ibangon loan ke pie hio. Inye ni jiomi ras ke biscuit ke ni chowi jalin ke mini. Ka ijuano fe no ko bene ko bahio mi none obina. Jama biomi ki bi me pele insan. Se ni bangon ska ingo boys eten ke pie. Ni eko me ale ne ijeme. Chake mine baji ina ka yebwa ha ibime askuyam. Jano se hene wange ope wa haicho. Lo pio won cheme wange wa no hemodibo wa gbinya lolole se wange wa no hemodibo. Ibi e ka kegbe university nya.
I went to Upper Manya Rural Bank for loan facility to expand my business, because there is nobody to help me expand the business. So I went there for assistance. So I improve my business, not my business alone. I'm able to take care of my brothers, my children, my family. Even through that, I was able to buy cattle for people. People are railing the cattle for me. At first, anytime I take the money, I use part of the money to buy the cattle and use part to expand the business. Right now, let me say I have about almost getting to 30 cattle now. Through that, I took the second one. I bought a car, a Tyson, so that I will be using it to carry my goods from where I've been buying it. So the Upper Manya Rural Bank has helped me a lot, because at first, if I look at this thing, my business is just a small business, but right now I'm able to expand it.
I sell building materials and hardware. Actually, I started the business with a little money, and it goes as time goes on. I need finance to support the business, so I go in for a business from Upper Manya Rural Bank. I was in the microfinance. I was given a microfinance department, and so I collected a loan, but later I changed it to microfinance, and I've been given. We form a group, which we have been given the money. I encourage most of the brothers who are not in proper these things to come into microfinance, because it's giving more improvement. When they give me the first one, and I started pumping into the business, I continued with so many businesses. I used to use it for farming and other things. Even through that, I've even built about two apartments of buildings, which are even giving my life improvement. Even my children's school and other things, I could see that the microfinance it has helped me a lot. Of the burden that I've even built, I was not able to do it. And even my expanding of the business was not able to expand. But after I took the money, I was able to expand the business with various places, which I've seen that it has changed my life. I've got about 2 shops, which I'm still operating.
In another part of Ghana, the Wamfie Rural Bank has grown phenomenally in capacity.
The bank has indeed benefited by way of grant, 50,000 for a start. It has also helped in the training of staff, training of directors, and then 2 of our staff were lucky to be picked by UNDP to understudy microfinance projects in India. Before the project, we were doing microfinancing of some sort, but with the intervention of UNDP, it became the best. Everything was structured very nicely.
The bank has also nurtured diverse clients in the community to become successful businesses.
The community has indeed benefited a lot. The knowledge that the clients have had, it has helped in bringing up their children. For example, the money that they get out of their businesses, they use some of this money to educate their children.
Mr. Lamoto Seidu. Na me de 50 Ghana cedis and I kituwa bi na me yen kakra saa na obi be ka kire me say bank bi wo ye frɛ ho Wamfie Rural Bank nti aya o mo boaboa wo a wa asase a wo pese bi boa wo nti ho na me so me koye nti o mo asase boa me kakra nti de wa o mo boa me no na me no me hunu kwa me fa so me use sika o mo de quantity ye mu de nti eduru mire bi na Wamfie Rural Bank de yekọ workshop bi wasunwan o mo de yekọ baaye no kura na ya nuru bosumi nnum na ohwa me table no niema no na enko table no so na me de bi kọ kiosk no mu o mo kire se kwan ye fa so a ye so customer mu o mo kire kwan ye fa so a mbi ade we a wo ton no ye bisa we afa we be ka ho ni nyina me de ka ho first na ade no kura na ye nya bi ni kesi ya na nam se me ye de me kọ workshop na me kọ sua ade no kesi ama ni bibia eye kama madwuma no so ekoso sesei hanam staff here Wamfie Rural Bank ya dawru manti ene hana ne de ni ko
Me from your Wamfie Rural Bank no mudi bia che me here say na me to bearers we people kakra bet na mamomo anti e say metim fa axle na engine pass o mo na boa ma adwuma no ekoso sa no tachima ha say ha tre na wo ka banks nketo Rural Bank say Wamfie Rural Bank di mu pa omba e mi say aboa ma fo bibiri na say me da roma me MSME fi me hwe me mba ne no wane manti fi say me mfa so bibiri abaso me Wamfie Rural Bank da roma nti ama mani age o madwuma mu me here mo bi omboa me sese so me say me hye bi abom to me the one feel bank for us.
Naturally, you feel very, very happy when you see that you've been able to put a smile on that person's face. These children who walk about the street, the intervention will help put them back into the classroom.
In the Ashanti region, the Odotobri Rural Bank in Jakobu is growing in leaps and bounds.
Our line of business is banking, taking of deposit and granting of loans, as well as microfinance and business advisory services to clients. We started the project in 2003. Initially, we were taken through training in the form of capacity building for our credit officers. We followed with the management members and to the board members. After that, they gave us up to 70,000 Ghana cedis as a capital grant to lend to our microfinance clients. 3 of our officers in our organization, including my good self, had the opportunity to travel outside for 3 weeks. We went to Ethiopia, Bangladesh. Initially, we had about 500 clients before we joined the program. But as I'm talking to you now, we have over 5,000 clients. We had people who started with 100 Ghana cedis, and now they're taking about 20,000 Ghana cedis. Now, the Odotobri Rural Bank is trusted as a best microfinance institution among the rural banks, and people even come here to be mentored to do what we do best. On the side of Odotobri Rural Bank, the project has benefited our clients tremendously. Because the day we were assessing the project, some of them were saying that before that, they were not able to pay their children's school fees, they were not able to buy things like fridges and all those things. One even said that with the project, he has been able to put up his own house. So from the client's point of view, it has helped them. And the institution point of view, because of that, we are able to keep our growth. Our growth for the past 3 years is not less than 50%.
Yeah, yes, and Nedumano is shot. Nedumano, I mean, fancy, and Tonica Sibia. You go who to blue bank no more boy. And my require me to meet a tone, be a box, a new answer second horn, and need to make a home. And Medumano, a cost. The amen punted about my brother woman. Nam say first, Nam a quarter to 1 named me Manfashono, Emma men commending. They say, Nam Kungo do to be a bag, Nam call men, or Mamma's canam, the call men in tea. And ma in puntio, as a sack, I want my blood bonny Medjuman, ye deem. Me to me and Yesica. I debate to Madam Bacco University, Sam Lammy woman. Can you, my Roma, come finish I don't mean co school, and me do Sammy. Jacobu, and Yam Faso, Effie, or the Tobu Banks come with the mamma. First, and then to mean supply a new health insurance for any different hospital bar, yet the Mawomono. And so Jacobu, the Tobu Bank, a boameno, and me to new one more the bar, me to me supply and my warm, one more some corner more munya hoarding. And Sunday train health insurance for Eddie Ablam, and yet Ura Bank and I come to me, yes, I did.
Their family, Elizabeth Usukachi. Me free Jacobu. Me store me ton phones, ton plug ne hardware, phone chargers, batteries, any phones so ankasa. Maybe a chairman, na me dey na intimi nkoso se dey me pe. Intimi call to rural bank kwaje besia e be ka madwuma no ho. E ma nitimi bua metimi call. Ne mani na se metimi akwa China akọfa no ma na Dubai. Timi kọfa no na me fa bia ba akwa na me fa be adaka du. Etimi ba be bua madwuma ma ne koso. Sesi etimi aboa madwumadie me ma me kunu e me yetimi hwe ye ho hwe ye ma e wo ya setrem. Sesi ye nitimi je e wo ya blabom se ne ati bia. Nti ye do mase pa se omutimi bua ye sa emmoa no koso emmoa ni ntimi nya adwuma no na adwuma no enkoso de ati bia. Enkuta hodie etimi bua ma nipa nya ma metimi bia phones. Ho no ma meton nti phones no beto otimi ni obi a woni ha na se obi wacho timi ndi nkuta ho ma ne timi bua wa setenem na timi bua odwumadi a obedie to obi beto ade se otimi ndi nkuta ho se ye be bua ma adwumadi a timi ayede akoso wo sere kire no na wo ti wani ma nipa na o ta ade no nso betimi aboa ma adwumadi na timi akoso ble ni ble nyina
Efrem George na poku me ye adwuma wo Jakobu na yɛyɛ adwongo ne ɛngo adwuma. Yɛkuo a yɛde kɔgye besia no yɛfrɛ no Emmanuel. Amra ne yɛyɛ adwuma no na yɛsikasɛm isha na kyerɛ sɛ yɛyɛ ekuo no sɛne ɔnom Odotobre Rural Bank for no ɔmommoa yɛn na mpaa nso ɔmmoa yɛn. Emra na meyɛ adwuma no first no na metumi tɔ abe 50 Ghana cedis. Sese metumi tɔ 100 Ghana cedis. Nti no Odotobre Rural Bank for no ɔmo aboa yɛn. Saa yɛtumi kɔkwa so kɔtɔ adwe kiama de ba ebebebo. Ebio sɛ oba kɔ school say ya yɛma yɛne yɛyɛ adwuma wɔ ha deɛ obie ne hɔ mo ayɛ pam ne ba fees free school mu sɛ kɔfie na kɔkɔgye wo school fees ana deɛ te saa yɛkɔ a me ma ne ba ne yɛkɔ university na ɔde boa ma ɔno mo kɔ school no nti ɔmo aboa yɛn yɛpɛ sɛ UNDP foɔ no ɛbrɛ Odotobre Rural Bank foɔ no sika no ma ne kɔ soro. Na yen ekuo no nso yenya sika na dodo de ayɛ adwuma aboa yɛma ene yɛ ne ayablabom. De metumi aka sɛ aboa Jacobu ene ɔman Ghana ne sɛ sese usi Jacobu kuro yi mu a utumi hu sɛ nsakraye abem fi sɛ emra ne yɛmebie saa bank no yɛkura na nimunyam bie nim kese. Sese wo pie kuro na bo ntene so a banga edan na esi ho no esombo ama amanfo kra hyeda etia kai ebebehwe nti aboa kuro no.
The MSME project has made a significant impact over the course of the project implementation. Results from between 2008 and 2011 show there was a significant growth in number of clients, increase in loans to clients, and overall growth of the partner MFIs. The MSME experience shows that providing credit and capacity development to partner institutions is an effective model for building strong financial institutions which offer sustainable financial services that help achieve MDGs, particularly 1 and 2. Combining the provision of financial services with complementary business development has enabled micro-entrepreneurs, a majority of them female, to expand their businesses and improve the standards of living of their households. This strategy should be considered for replication and scaling up in Ghana's quest for inclusive growth and development.
The lessons that we have learned means that if you build sustainable institutions and they continue to provide efficient financial services, it will trigger down to the poor. And once we are working with the poor to get them out of poverty, then we are more or less advancing our efforts towards poverty reduction. And since we are using the private sector approach, we are also enhancing private sector participation.
Building a vibrant private sector as engine of growth is no more a dream, but a reality.
The project is on course towards contributing to the national cause. Ghana is on course to achieve the Millennium Development Goal of eradicating extreme poverty by 2015.
Through the support of the UNDP and other partners, Ghana is on the course to accelerated economic growth. The country can learn from these projects to spread prosperity across the length and breadth of this country. The future beckons, and with the right policies, practices, and interventions, Ghana will be a beacon of hope across the African continent.